Hi, anyone and everyone. This is Kim, the Humble Hermit from Come As You Are Oracle. I am going to do the collective for today. Today is Wednesday, is April 22nd, 2026. You may follow me on the Attack the Tube, my blog, or not. Totally up to you. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it doesn't fit, don't make it fit. If some of it fits, God's kiss. We love that for you. Whatever doesn't, leave it on the table for someone else. You don't need to take on energy that wasn't meant for you. We're going to use Rare Rebel. It's no longer on Etsy, so you're out of luck. And I don't know what else to say about it. We got one on the table. I just finished reading a book, Abby Jimenez's The Night We Met. Amazing. I loved it. It was fabulous. It's a romance. It's not too sexual. Like, it's actually not really sexual at all. But it was good. It was a good story. We got two on the table. Three on the table. I like a little more sex in my books, I'm not going to lie. It's the dirty girl syndrome, I think. Or maybe it's just when you're not getting it, you want it the most in a book. I don't know. But it was good. It was really good. I think I started it Sunday. So I read it 4 days. Five on the table, one in reverse. Sorry, 4 on the table, one in reverse. 2 more shuffles. Now 5 on the table, one in reverse. 6, 7 on the table. I think somebody's being told to enjoy the ride. Last shuffle. I think I might just title this that too. Eight with bottom of the deck. We've got Don't Hate, Create. Throat chakra. Wealth and abundance. Protection in the reverse. Have confidence. Slow down. Sorry, my hand was covering that. Lucky blessings. And bottom of the deck, celebration. Feminine, masculine, take how it resonates. It doesn't matter. So my original comment still stands. Somebody's being told to enjoy the ride. There's nothing bad going on here. The protection in the reverse, I think this is just, not that you don't need protection, not that anyone doesn't need protection. We all need protection. We should all be working on our own protection. I think with it in the reverse, it's just saying that to me, it's stabilized. I know that sounds weird. It's just, I think it's in the reverse because nobody has to worry about it. That's what I'm getting. Someone's going through a very creative period right now. And this is very much a part of somebody's abundance, whatever that is for you. If this resonates. And seriously, like have confidence in yourself. Things are coming in. They're coming in when they're supposed to. Everything in divine timing. Slow down, enjoy the ride, because not that there is an end, but when the end comes, you're going to be glad you did. So this is like if you're working towards a goal, when that goal comes to fruition, you're going to be glad that you are where you are, that you did what you did, that you did it how you did it. Like it's all going to work out the way it's supposed to work out. Don't be afraid to speak up on things that you need to speak up about, especially when it's in reference to yourself. Self-care, boundaries, stuff like that. Like anything where you have to stand up for yourself, take care of yourself, do that. Do that. And again, I think that's why the protection is in reverse, because I said we should all be protecting ourselves. I think if this resonates for you, I think you are. I think you're protected, by the divine as well, but I think you are protecting yourself. And I think you're doing a damn good job of it. So I think this isn't even really needed to be thought about, if that makes sense. Like it's not really first and foremost on your mind. Like you feel good, you feel protected, you are protected, you protect yourself. Like it all is just flowing the way it's supposed to flow. This is cranberry juice and water. And like I said, enjoy the ride, enjoy your time, enjoy your peace, your solitude, hanging out with your friends, your family, a lover, whatever the case. Enjoy your life. And just know, like, if you keep working towards what you're supposed to be working towards, right? Because everybody's different, just know that it's going to keep coming. It doesn't really matter how long it takes you to get there, just that you get there. And I want to say this too, baby steps, right? Baby steps. So I'm just going to say this because this is kind of making me think about this a little bit. But if you follow, if you subscribe, you guys know I gave myself to the end of May to finish self-editing my book. It's just me editing my book. I still have to eventually pay somebody to edit it, figure out how to self-publish it, all that jazz, which I would like to do by the end of the year. But I have until the end of May to self-edit. And I told you guys last year before, I told you guys, like, I want to paint my own cover. I bought canvases, I bought paint brushes, I bought an easel, all that kind of stuff. And I always had it in the back of my mind that when I set up to paint, it wasn't going to be in here, funnily enough. It's not going to be in my studio. It's going to be in my living room. And I have these windows, but I have an extra one. So I have like three panels and a lot of light, a lot of natural light. Okay, I have shades in there, but I have them open all the time. Even all winter, I pretty much had them all open. I get a lot of natural light in there. Now, the little dining room table that I have in there, it's like a little two-seater, two-chair, little table, cute little table. And I had it in front of the window, but it just doesn't really make sense for the painting. And I always knew that the table I had in my kitchen dining area, which is technically an island. The ex-husband and I used it as an island at our house that we own together, and I brought it with me. I moved that today to in front of the window so that when I set up for painting, I have room for my easel. I can use the clean up the baskets underneath and put the paint and the brushes and stuff in there, cloths in there, Um, again, I just used the word. This is what this is what happens when you're old and you forget things. The mat board, the painting board. Canvas, the canvases. They're all little pre-made canvases. So anyway, I set the table up. I cleaned up the floor, I cleaned up the window, I moved the big table, I cleaned the table, I cleaned the stools because they're stools. It's going to give me more room to paint. I can stand and paint. I can put the easel on top of the table. The table's a little higher. It's like a bar stool kind of table. Or I can sit on the stool and paint. However I want to do it. It's going to give me more option. The light is going to be there. It's just going to be better. And I knew last year, because I bought all the paints and all the supplies and stuff last year. I knew when I did that last year that I was going to do that. And I did that today. So I switched out the tables. I moved them around. So everything is getting ready to go. I just need to clean out the baskets, which I'm going to do later. Move all that to my china hutch in my kitchen area. And then I can put the canvases and the paint and all that stuff in there. And it's going to be good to go. We're moving towards something slowly but surely. Kimberly Ann is moving towards something. What I'm saying is baby steps. Baby steps. Because when I finish editing that book by the end of May, I am going to start painting. Even if I have to go through 1,000 canvases till I get something right, until I get something I want. Even if at the end of the day, I just do like an overall, like this is what I'm looking for, and somebody else paints it, I still have this idea in the back of my head that I have an idea of what I want the cover of this book to look like, and I'm going to paint it. And I will be working on that as of June. So, like I said, baby steps. Like I got the room ready. I'm going to get the supplies ready. I'm going to continue to edit the book. And then when that is done, I can move right on into that because it's going to be ready to go. You know what I'm saying? So I keep moving towards what I'm doing, where I'm going, the end goal, right? Again, it might be slow to some people, it might be fast to some people. I don't know. But I keep going. And I go at my own pace and I do what I want. And I'm just saying, as long as you keep moving and you keep going in the direction that you know you're supposed to be going in, aces. I don't know why I was seeing it's gonna sound weird, pink. Like somebody likes the color pink. I know I'm wearing like a lavender kind of color. I wouldn't say it's pink. But somebody likes the color pink because I was seeing pink shoelaces, and then I was seeing vanilla cupcakes with like pink icing. Maybe somebody has a birthday coming up. Maybe you're a Taurus or a Gemini or a Leo or a Cancer. Don't tell me you're a Virgo. I'll get excited. My good friend at work is a Virgo. My friend that I've been friends with for a long time since Yankee Candle, she's a Gemini. We're both Geminis. You know what's funny? I think I told you guys this. When her and I first met, I thought she was a Taurus. And she's close to Taurus. Like she could have been a Taurus. Like she's a Taurus cusper. So maybe that's why I always thought she was a Taurus because she was like right there, but she's actually a Gemini. It's her birthday is like May 18th or May 20th, something like that. It's like literally right as Gemini season begins. It's crazy. Anyway, pink shoelaces, pink cupcakes. I'm going to leave it there. I hope it resonates. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope, if anything, you're entertained. I hope you all have a fabulous Wednesday evening, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.